Today we're going back in time for a matchup between the Astros and the Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Next up for the Stros, Jeff Bagwell. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line towards center field. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 12.
Perhaps some show-stopping moments lie ahead in today's game between the Astros and the Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Last strike now for Houston. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the verge of a no-hitter, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Pirates and the Padres. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Stepping into the box, Pablo Reyes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his open. For 4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And this has been a long one, coming up on midnight now on the West Coast. Margot is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Bucks down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias, swinging a liner. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a flare out toward right center. Alomar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time. Ready for another chance? Pablo Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 15.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this has been a long one. Coming up on midnight now on the West Coast. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Oh, and in just a 1-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. He'll make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Tigers. Ready now, Ty Cobb. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Detroit.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 0.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. From the belt, the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cruz will get there, and he puts. From the stretch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Barehanded on the move. Another one fouled off. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now he turns on a fastball. And sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next for the Tigers, Ty Cobb. And he's got runners at the corner. Here with only 1 gun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us. Now at the pitch.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And a wave and a miss. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it. Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Oficial takes charge out there and he stays with it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs, 12 hits. One error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us in is Christian Yelich. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared out towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's lifted into the air out toward center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich.
Right
2 men
fielder.
on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yelich.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a half swing that time, but he's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Still 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first with it is Pujols, and he's.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Mariners. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Suzuki.
No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. Fletcher in foul ground, and no one will track it down. From the stretch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But the chase at bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the base hit puts the first man aboard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
Anticipation is high for some fine ball game between the Mariners. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle,
first pitch on its way.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one.
7-10.
The windup and the 0-1 to first. Pujols has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out. Here comes the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looped out towards short, and one gone. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happened.
Tonight, a contest that should Now back to the top of the
Leading
lineup,
off
stepping
for the
in,
Jays.
number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between Springfield and Newfoundland and Labrador. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Digging in, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now batting.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first base
comes set. Now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off. To the left. Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. McNeil takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The shortstop.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Digging in now, Austin Meadows. One run in and one gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. McNeil is up with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. One out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moves over. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in, Joey Votto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. Votto around second, heading for third. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Meadows is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher.
Now to the plate, number 38, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Striding in, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. From the stretch. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
In there, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Law enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
In the 6th spot, number 64, Derek.
First
Law.
Delivery to him on the way.
And batting 9, number 66.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Nola becomes out number 2 this inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Seth Lugo is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second base.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung. And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. A base hit in his first trip. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Well, this is right to him. In is Jorge Soler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down. Because this team that they're
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And the run will score all the way from first. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss.
We'll see if Tim Mesa is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Moran. Now at the plate, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tim Mesa. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. In now Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Oh, 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded.
The batter. The right
from the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Digging in and looking for more. Polanco, he tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jorge. Blanco.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Jacob Barnes answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Number 3.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Chu.
Number 67, Jose.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Ready once again, Steve Cishek will come off the bench now, as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Orlando. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a long throw home. Runner around second now, headed for third. Cishek blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the tag gets him. A 1 run is in to score on the play.
The first baseman,
standing in, Joe. Votto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The third baseman,
into the box
7.
now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, 1 for 2.
Michael Transporto.
Paul Sewald answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Martin Prado now. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Now next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Sewald. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. So striding forward now, Brendan Drury. Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Sewald is off of first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Two hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The catcher,
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Left center, base hit. Around second now and headed for third. He'll score easily. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Now back, the pitcher, Aaron.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a
Something tells me it'll be a Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Crawford, the runner at third. Posey at second. Longoria on at first with nobody out. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Now back.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's a much-needed first out there.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Joe Panik as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Olsen is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So in now for San Francisco, number 5. And they're runners at the corners now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs.
A new season.
Cal.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, this pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Cal will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
First pitch, 105.
pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Jimenez makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Julius McGee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
McGee.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCarty on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Julius Goldman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Goldman.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Parker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Reggie Parker.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. At the plate, Stuart Caudle. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bourbon has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Logan Estrada.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Estrada.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. McCarty is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Lincoln Bullock. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Jay Douglas trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to first. Bourbon is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Alan Dooley, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Dooley.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Dooley is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping up now, Julius McGee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Julius McGee.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little two-out lightning on the horizon.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the West, number 5, Morris Obama.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Comer.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming.
Ryan
Here it is.
Comer.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. The score finishes 4-1 today. The international team wrote an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Mark Lopez gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Stepping into the box, Garrett Ramsey, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center
First delivery to him on the way.
Ramsey.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed.
Pitch,
Strike one.
106.
Bullet back up the middle. Bruntlett is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Cal Lucero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. McHugh has it, and there are two away now. Ready now, Isaiah Ayers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Isaiah Ayers.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Eldridge Moffitt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eldridge Moffitt.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now in the box, Juan Peralta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire, Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He throws him on the fastball there. Juan Peralta becomes the first out of the inning. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Cal was actually born at sea, interestingly enough. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Craig Martinez.
Batting 7th. The left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Craig Martinez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Central.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Corey.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Garrett Ramsey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cal Lucero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Nunez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final
For
4
the
outs.
Central,
4
6
out
runs,
save.
8 hits,
Job well
no
done.
errors.
A
They
one-run
left 4
game,
men
6-5,
on
the final today.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 27th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Cal, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Scotty Haskett gets the ball for the opener in front of these home.
That's ball four. Ball four. Take the break. 3.
So striding in, Steven Stamper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steven Stamper is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Ronaldo Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hard on the ground. Montano gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Coming to the plate now, Manny Alfaro. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Alfaro.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. About the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Charles Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fink. 1 down. Digging in, Mark Donnelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Donnelly.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ken Matsui.
The left
He's
fielder.
ready. Here's the first
Ken
offering.
Matsui.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fink over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now batting, Richie Patterson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Stepping in, Charles Feliz, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Bobby Clem. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has, and that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a one-run lead. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one right down Main Street.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here comes the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Chavez is there for it. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. Amarillo out in front. Digging in now, Manny Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Charles Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Charles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Mark Donnelly.
The batter. The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Donnelly.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Milano has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, Ken Matsui.
Leading off, the left fielder, Ken.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Chavez takes it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in, Richie Patterson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Richie Patterson.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Milano has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Charles Feliz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fink is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Bobby Clem. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he capitalized on it last time.
Montano is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Stamper. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Ridgway. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
right
Ronaldo Young.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Manny Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Manny Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Wimberly, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charles Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Salazar charging in on it, and quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Donnelly.
The first baseman, Mark Donnelly.
50th pitch of the game on its way. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Ken Matsui.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Matsui.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we've got a stoppage here now as a balk has been called. And my goodness, what a way to push forward the go-ahead run. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked complete.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sod Poodles lead it 3-2. Edward Leifer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Edward.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Sod Poodles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Miguel Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cal takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Ryan McClung wraps it up for the save.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
The game's future stars are at the plate. Cal Lucero. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
for
lights.
Frisco, the designated hitter, Cal.
First pitch
Lucero.
coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today. I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. Joseph is up with it, and there's one down now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Chavez from the outfield grass. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Robert Charles comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Robert Charles.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
The short
first pitch of the at-bat. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set. And that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. This is line to left. Martini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rough Riders lead it 1-0. set to get his evening at the plate started, Dwayne O'Neal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To short, hit hard. Chavez scoops it up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martini is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Ray Arnaz is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Lucero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Lucero, just a 19-year-old. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Ready with the 0-1. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Comes set. The 0-1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Martini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rough Riders are out in front, 3-1. Standing in, Chris Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Pops this one up. Montano is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Robert Charles. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Called strike 0-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series
Now
alone.
batting, shortstop, Grant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. Milano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Ryan Beam.
Leading off for Frisco, the first baseman, Ryan Beam.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Ridgway gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Dwayne O'Neill.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dwayne O'Neill.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Milano on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Nelson Mitre.
Fielder, number 10, Nelson.
First pitch
Mitre.
on its way. Hit to third. Ridgway comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Ray Arnaz.
Leading off for Frisco, the catcher, Ray Arnaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martini has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Into the box now, Ray Fortenberry.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ray Fortenberry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Designated hitter, Cal Lucero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Chris Rodriguez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Robert Charles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Graham Bailey. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martini is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Ryan Beam. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ryan Beam.
This one over to first. Montano is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rough Riders lead it 4-3. Kiki Bronk will come off appearance in this campaign.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Frisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Todd McCall claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Curtis hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on